Hey guys, meet again with Queen MMA. As we know, Muhammad Ali is very close to Mike Tyson, but they have different fighting styles. Mike Tyson is famous for his punching power, while Muhammad Ali is famous for his speed. However, which of them would win if they met in the ring? Of course we can't really compare them, because they live in their own era. But we can still see other matches that represent the speed and strength of a boxer. And this is when a boxer with enormous strength meets a boxer with incredible speed. But before we continue, don't forget to press the subscribe button and activate the bell so you don't miss the latest update from Queen MMA. 5. Saul Canelo Alvarez vs Amir Khan. Canelo Alvarez is a champion across 3 classes. He is called by many as the king of world boxing, and has been named the #1 boxer for pound by various sources. These include BoxRec, The Ring, the Boxing Writers Association of America, and by ESPN. Amir Khan is a former unified light-welterweight world champion, holder of the WBA, IBF titles, holder of the WBC Silver welterweight title, and the WBC and Ring Magazine middleweight titles. Canelo Alvarez is renowned for his strength, while Amir Khan is renowned for his speed. They met at the T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas on May 7, 2016. Amir Khan, who originally fought in the welterweight class, had to go up 2 classes in order to meet Canelo Alvarez in this match. Against Canelo Alvarez, who has the status of a middleweight king, Amir Khan was actually able to perform well in the early rounds. With the speed of his feet, Amir Khan was able to dodge Canelo's reach and sent a barrage of punches. In fact, Amir Khan had landed a right punch in the 4th round. But Canelo was able to see a gap from Amir Khan's defense in the 6th round to be able to send a knockout blow on Amir Khan's head. The referee finally stopped the match and declared victory over Canelo Alvarez via knockout in the 6th round. From this win, Canelo Alvarez has defended his WBC middleweight belt and took his fighting record to 47 wins, 33 of them won knockouts, lost 1 and drew 1. The result of the battle this time was a power that emerged victorious. Four. Muhammad Ali vs Sonny Liston 2. The fight between Muhammad Ali vs Sonny Liston 2 took place on May 25, 1965, at the Central Maine Civic Center, Lewiston, Maine, United States. Their second fight was a rematch of the first meeting, which was held on February 25, 1964 in Miami Beach, Florida. But Sonny Liston gave up early in the 7th round, after he dominated all out in the previous 6th. Sonny Liston was the most fearsome boxer of his time, and upon meeting Muhammad Ali, he was considered by some to be one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. The end of their second meeting was controversial, even more controversial than their previous meeting, where Muhammad Ali's seemingly powerless punch was able to knock Sonny Liston to his back, then toppled over until he fell on his back again. Referee Jersey Joe Walcott never made a count of 10 when he looked at the crowd, then left the boxers. When the 2 boxers resumed the fight, the timekeepers waved their hands and said that the fight was over. Referee Walcott then rushed back to the boxer who had resumed the fight, then stopped the fight by giving Muhammad Ali a knockout win in the 1st round. In this battle, speed can beat power. Three. Mike Tyson vs. Tony Tubbs. The fight between Mike Tyson vs. Tony Tubbs took place on March 21, 1998, at the Tokyo Dome, Japan. Mike Tyson is 33-0 and is known for his terrible hitting power. This match was the first for Mike Tyson as he fought in Japan, before he suffered a famous defeat against James Buster Douglas in Tokyo 2 years later. Tony Tubbs firmly believes in the speed of his hands and vows not to get carried away with Mike Tyson's play. In the first round, Tubbs was able to dodge Mike Tyson's heavy blow, and one judge ruled in favor of Tubbs 10-9, while the other drew 10-10. Early in the second round, Tubbs came back against Tyson well, and was able to land several punches within 2 minutes of the second round. But with 30 seconds remaining in the second round, Tyson landed a combination body punch as Tubbs connected on the ropes. Tubbs, injured from the blow, staggered toward Tyson. Then a powerful left hook thrown by Tyson landed on the side of Tony Tubbs' head, which made his legs melt like spaghetti. Undoubtedly, power was dominating in this battle. Oscar De La Hoya vs. Ike Quartey. Oscar the Golden Boy De La Hoya was named Fighter of the Year in 1995 by the Ring Magazine. Meanwhile, Isufu Ike Quartey is a boxer from Ghana who fought from 1988 to 2006. He held the WBA welterweight title from 1994 to 1998. When Quartey met Oscar De La Hoya, it was when he returned from a 14-month absence. Quartey came to challenge WBC lineal welterweight champion, Oscar De La Hoya. They fought at the Thomas & Mack Center, Las Vegas, Nevada, on February 13, 1999. Jab battles are an apt theme for this fight, and that was the main factor that led to a very narrow split decision loss for Quartey. Quartey was dropped in the 6th round, and in the 12th round, but De La Hoya also fell in the 6th round. It was Quartey who fought hard for the lead in a very close fight, but De La Hoya came out victorious with a narrow split, even though it was controversial. As a result of this match, Quartey lost interest in boxing after the fight. It saw him take another 14-month hiatus until he was defeated by Vargas by unanimous decision, which kept him from fighting for another 5 years. And Speed came out victorious in the fight this time. Sugar Ray Leonard vs. Thomas Hearns 2. Promoted as The War, this match is a rematch of their first game, that took place 8 years earlier. The match this time is for the WBC and WBO Super Middleweights. Sugar Ray Leonard is the WBC Super Middleweight King, and Thomas Hearns is the WBO Middleweight King. Both Leonard and Hearns had won 5 divisions in their previous fights. Leonard and Hearns agreed to fight at 164 pounds, rather than the super middleweight limit of 168 pounds. If one fighter comes with more weight, then he has to pay $500,000 to the other fighter. But that didn't matter as Leonard came in at 160 pounds and Hearns came in at 162 pounds. After a long 8 years of waiting, they finally fought a full 12 rounds. But unfortunately, the result of the fight was a draw with 113-112 for Hearns, 113-112 for Leonard, and 112-112 draw. The decision was controversial, as most of the audience, including television broadcasters, considered the victory quite a lot for Hearns, who scored 2 knockdown shots in the 3rd and 11th rounds. But even though Leonard didn't have a knockdown hit, he had a top 5 round, and was able to dominate Hearns throughout the whole round. So that's it, guys. The meeting between the boxers who have the greatest strength against boxers with extraordinary hand speed. Who do you think is the better boxer? The boxer with great strength or the boxer with incredible speed? Don't forget to write your opinion down below, like and share the video, and also subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss the latest update from Queen MMA. Thanks for watching. See you in another video. See ya.